It's me, Duchess.
And it's time to eat.
Hey, everybody. I'm so happy to be here again today. And today, Duke couldn't be with us, but I have a very special guest with me, Sharon.
Hi, everybody.
So, y'all, let me tell y'all, I've been knowing Sharon just about all my life. I think my son is like 26, and she's been in my life since my 26-year-old was a baby. And I'm so happy she's here with us today. And Sharon, made us a fantastic meal today.
Sure did.
Thank you, Sharon, for this meal because it looks amazing. It looks amazing. We got some smothered pork chops here. We got some fried yams here, some fried corn, some rice, and some gravy. Which I know about that. You want to do a thumbnail, Sharon, with me?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Also, guys, Sharon made us a nice white Russian.
Toast to that.
Yes.
Oh my God. Did I do that?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You did that.
I did that.
So, yeah, I'm just going to eat.
That's what we're here for. Let's cut into those real nice, soft pork chops.
Wow. This is
Southern style.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Oh my God. Mama taught me that.
Wow. This is really good. Let me try one of these pork chops.
Fried yams. Where you can cook it from the can. Not a cook. Not a cook. But the pork chop.
Wow.
Let's put a little rice on it.
Wow, this is good.
Did I do that?
This is good.
I'm gonna see the corn.
It's really good.
But let me tell you about this corn, Duchess. When I read the can and it said bread and buttercorn, I never heard of that before. Now I have heard of cream style corn and kernel corn, whole corn, but not
Bread and butter?
bread and butter.
I never heard of it either. I didn't even know it said that until you pointed it out.
I know. Where did you buy that?
Price shopper.
Oh, okay. Mississippi style.
This is...
Gravy was made from scratch. This is what you call, Duchess, a 30-minute meal.
Nice quick meal and still rocking.
That's it. Put it all on at the same time and get to going.
Hold on.
And I'll tell you, this is good.
Wow, this is good. Sharon, this is like amazing.
Duchess, thank you. Let's not forget about our white Russian to tip it off. My favorite drink, you know.
Wow.
Wait, Duchess, is it too early to have a white Russian?
No.
Okay.
5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah.
I'm done.
Wow. I'm so happy that you're here with me. It's so much easier. It was so much easier to set up today and everything because I really appreciate you like preparing the meal and you know, just coming in and stepping in. Like I love that about you. You've always been that way too. You've always been there. Always like willing to come in and step up. That's the type of people you need in your life.
Yeah.
I think
But that's what friends are for, though. But we more like family.
You're my sister.
Yeah. But remember, Sharon. My bad. Remember we had that step team at the church. We was the bad step team in the church.
We was killing it. Yep. How old was I? Like, let me see. I probably was like 20, 19, 20, something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't think I had Anthony yet. I don't think I had my youngest yet.
But you know what's funny? What's crazy? I raised all them babies in my daycare. And now they all grown.
I know.
I was a young girl.
How does it make you feel? Be like, how does it feel? Like, do you feel like proud, like happy? Like you see these?
Yeah,
kids having their own
especially
kids?
those kids I know that made it. But I still love the ones that's struggling, and I'm here for them, you know?
Yeah. A lot of kids made a difference because I know, like, including my son, like, even now, he's always been, like, that one that we had to have that extra, you know, care for. But we took real good care of him now. And even when he come around, he need help from you now, you still be looking out for him.
So good.
I really appreciate that. You know, a lot of times people like to talk about the bad things, the things, people can't wait to say something like negative about somebody. Hello, let's talk about the good things. What about the good things that people do? You know, people have good hearts. People do good things, and no one ever talk about those.
There's good people still left in this world, and there's good in everybody. But sometimes just take a little patience just to know that good, learn that good, find that good.
That's what I look for. When I ask God for people in my life, I ask God for people that would that's gonna make my life better. Yep, and that's what He do. God put good people in my life.
Yeah,
I believe. Nobody else believe it. That's what I believe.
as long as you believe and you know God is able, that's all that matters.
I know, right?
So let me tell you about these yams. When they come dark in a can, you have to throw them out. Only keep the good ones. The bad ones, when they're too dark, throw them out.
It's a good thing you said this too, because I was like about to get some potatoes, like when we got a pill and all that.
Right.
That's what I was gonna get. I was gonna get some corn that we gotta cut off the thing.
Oh,
that's
God, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But this is whoo.
With this butter and bread, don't taste so bad.
Bread and butter corn.
What is it?
I think
Bread,
bread,
butter, and corn. Yeah.
something like that.
So you know how you get that gristle, the bone on the side?
Yeah.
When you got a good pork chop, though.
Yeah. You put that rocking.
I like them. It's good. Shakira, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You have a big heart. You never gave up. And you have a story to tell one day. But only to those who will listen
Yeah.
and benefit from it. Some people want to know your story just to be nosy. But you know what's something? Shakira, you and I share similar stories. Life story. And God has brought us a mighty long way.
Yeah. That's the reason why I think we've always been, cool, because we can relate, like, to a lot of things. And I believe, too, that was one of the reasons why you stepped in and, like, and did all that you could for me, because you understood, like, the struggle, the struggles. I don't know, like, If I didn't have you, I don't know. It was hard.
Yeah, and you wanted to give up a lot, but you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon, I'm gonna do this, and you did it. Yeah.
A lot of people can't handle it either. I don't know why. People can't handle when somebody have a past, when somebody been through things, but they've come out, they've grown, they've learned.
Mm-hmm.
People can't handle like people doing like better for themselves.
Right. One thing I'm not is ashamed of my past.
Me neither.
Your past either break you or make you.
Let me get the piece of this now. I thought I had a piece over here.
So your past is either gonna make you or break you.
That's right. But you can't let your past
Dictate the future.
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Even if things just happened just now, even if today something popped off and everything just went down the drain, you can't let that situation in my house, anything that I'm going through right now can just burn down to the ground right now today. You can't let that like be, you know what I'm saying, the end of your story. Get up and you know what I'm saying, dust yourself off and move on. That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
And as long as
It's
you
a
have
blessing.
as long as you have that type mentality, you're gonna always have something going on. We had like businesses and all that, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
One business, you know what I'm saying, didn't make it. Look, next.
Keep going.
Next.
Keep going. You know. Okay.
He been mad at you. Hello.
Okay.
And that's the one thing, if somebody says something, you know, I know you're well known in Syria because a lot of people know you. I bump into a lot of people that know you. Mm-hmm. And people say things like, what business she doing now? Like, I don't know, whatever it is, she doing something. You better know that. You better know that. Can't nobody come to me if you say it. Like, my friends, people that know me will tell you that I'm a good friend. Mm-hmm. I'm a good friend. So it's like, yeah. So somebody, can't nobody come to me and be like, talking about none of my friends. Even if I don't like them. I could tell my friends what I don't like about them. And we could argue till the cows come home. But ain't nobody gonna come to me outside of that talking no mess. Because I'm gonna shut it down.
You're gonna shut it down regardless. Because they don't know how real you are. Whatever you feel that you need to say is gonna be said to the person.
Right.
So can we just have some realness? Is there anybody real left like that?
People can't handle that. When John and I just did a spaghetti meal the other day, and I did a video, and I was just saying the same thing. I don't even think you watched that video, did you?
Mm-mm.
I was saying, because this girl was in my inbox, and she was just so mean to me just out of the blue. Sent me this really nasty message, and then when I went to reply, she blocked me.
About your show?
Yeah. And so,
wow.
Yeah, I thought that was like...
That's a person that wanted to do a show, but didn't know how to do it. Didn't know how to start it.
My daughter just said the same thing last night.
Didn't know how to think it out.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know what to say.
Right.
And see, and I think that has a lot to do with me as a person.
Mm-hmm. Right.
People are afraid of my energy. And my energy is good. But they also afraid of my strength, who I am, and what I stand for as a black woman.
Right.
I lose, I win. I lose, I win, I fall, I get back up.
Right.
That's my story.
Right.
And a lot of people cannot fall and get back up as many times as I have fallen. So, with that being said, those that come for you are those that want to be like you. I'm sorry. I may have some things that you have. They want those things.
Right.
And they don't know how to go out and get them.
Right.
It's simple.
Yeah. Because
Let me tell you how simple it is. Motivate yourself. Stop telling yourself you can do it and don't do it. Only person that fails is you.
Right.
That's right.
That is true. You gotta get out there and do it.
Let's do it.
And then stop focusing on it. If you could stop focusing on what somebody else doing and focus on yourself, You know what I'm saying? Then maybe. I mean, if you're focusing on somebody that can encourage you, that can inspire you, then that's one thing.
That's different.
But if you're focusing on somebody just to bring out something negative, some negative like energy or negative attention about it, then you know what I'm saying, you don't have to look at that person. You don't.
Not at all.
Stop focusing on them. It's ridiculous.
Not at all.
It's ridiculous. But sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, get up, do what you gotta do for yourself, and move forward. And that's it. And that's what kind of people I like around me. I don't like people that give up. I don't like people that get upset because somebody's doing something that they can't do or don't understand. Because people do get upset about the things they can't understand. I don't understand. She ain't all of that, but she swears she cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, please. If I think I'm all that, why does that bother you?
For real.
Why does it bother you? I don't know. I don't think I'm all that. It's a certain way I carry myself. I get it. But if you get to know me, you'll understand. Like, nope, that's not it. She's not. She don't think she all of that. She just been through a lot. You don't know my story. So, get to know a person if you want to. Stop being upset. And then people will stop being in the same boats. Doing the same thing that they've been doing for years. You gonna fall? Yeah, boom, yeah, boom.
Shakira, first, I thought we was going to say something, but later, what happened?
This food is rocking.
We was saying, look, we're going to eat a little bit and I'm going to take some home. Shakira supposed to say something for her husband. Look at her.
He still got some over there.
But you know, moving to Syracuse was the best thing I could have done at the age of 18. I was afraid at first.
Where you move from?
Mississippi.
Oh yeah, right.
A small town called Clarksdale. But it was a town of love. Everybody got along. I grew up in a respectful environment. But I had some hardship there too.
Yeah.
That pushed me to live in a situation I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But I'm here. I'm happy.
You're still alive. You live a long
Still alive.
life.
Do my past sometime come up and hunt me or bother me? Yeah, but I trust God. And I don't give up. I just keep going and keep going and keep going like Energizer. What's
The
that?
Energizer Bunny?
The bunny.
The Energizer Bunny. That's what you gotta do sometimes.
And I think that's why I enjoy helping the people in the community and the babies at my daycare center. Your life would better you to have better somebody else.
That is true.
That's what it's supposed to do. Your past.
Right. Yeah, because I'm a strong believer that when you give, it comes back to you. I am a strong believer of that. You give, you're a giving person. You're a giving person. Your businesses and things that you go through and all of that, you're not like the average black woman around in the Syracuse area. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? You have held down like so many things, and you've done things that nobody else have done. And you know what people try to paint like a negative picture because people don't want other people to see the light in things. But at the end of the day, when somebody's honking, I don't care what it is. I just be looking like, okay, so what have you done? Tell me what you do for the community. Tell me what you do for families. Tell me what you have done. Really?
No. Tell me what you have tried to do.
Yeah.
What have you tried to do?
Yeah. And then once you tell me that, then we can like talk about some things. But if you never done it, if you never tried it, if you never been there, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested. I'm not interested in no negative comments you have to say. I'm really not.
But you know, I'm the type of person, Bunny. I will go. Somebody call me, I'm coming if I can.
Right. I know that. I know that too.
I will definitely be right there.
Right. I do know that.
But don't call me and then throw shades later.
Right.
Because that ain't coming back.
That's
You need me
right.
again.
Right. Because people will throw shade.
They will say,
people will throw shade. And that's the saddest thing about, like, especially in this area. Was that me and you talking the other day? We was talking about, like, if you're not a part of the cliques in this area.
right.
And all of that. It's like certain things. We as black women, especially in our own, like, town, our own community, we need to start, like, uplifting one another and supporting one another. You want me to support you, but you can't support me. I know this one girl, she was opening up her line. I got online. I ordered things that I wouldn't even hardly ever even use. But I ordered it just because this is your business. This is your community. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing to better yourself. And I'm going to support you,
Right.
woman to woman. Sometimes, I mean, black woman to black woman, that's good. But sometimes it's not even about all of that. Just woman to woman, period. Like sometimes. But as a black woman, I'm here for you. And then as soon as this black woman trying to do something too to come up, don't forget about, you know, the ones that, you know, that was there for you. Everybody want, but nobody wants to give. Don't forget about the people that's been
But
there.
nobody want to work hard. They want everything easy.
And just like giving.
Like just easy.
Yeah.
Why do I got to mop the floor? Just to get 10 cents. If you want that 10 cents, you got to mop the floor.
Word.
Jesus.
Please do.
Yeah, because I ask God all the time, why did I have to go through everything I went through in life to get where I'm at? And he answered to me years ago. He said, I got my glory.
You got your glory? Amen.
Oh, he has his glory because he's taking his glory. He want his glory. You know, sometimes the subject can be so intensified.
Right.
And I get emotional sometimes. Sometimes I cry. But most of the time I smile too because I'm like, Jesus, thank you, Lord. Thank you. So
You still go to church?
I do. And I go where I want to go.
Yeah.
I don't belong to nobody's church no more.
Hello.
There's too much going on
In the churches.
in the churches.
Especially in the inner city areas, like too much going on. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say that I don't love God and I don't believe in God and all that type of stuff, because I definitely do. I'm definitely a spiritual person. I thank God in everything I do. I pray about everything.
Right.
But these churches, y'all.
I'm gonna tell you.
And that's not of God. I don't care
On
who
the
don't
club
like
in
it.
Syracuse, I see more church folks in there than anything.
Yeah.
So why I gotta go to church for y'all in here with me? You know, I mean,
not to say that people that go to church can't go to the club, because I just kind of
Yeah.
feel like, you know, you can. I can go to church and go to club for what? Like, why not? Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, God is the ultimate, like, judge. At the end of the day, I'm got to answer to him. Nobody on this earth I have to answer to.
they can go to church, but don't go to church talking about the people in the club. That's all I'm saying. Go to the club, but don't go back to the church and start talking about the people in the streets and the way they live. That's hypocritical. Being hypocrite. That's what I'm saying.
I can't go to that. I can't go to places like that.
Yeah.
That's why I stay away from that stuff. There's a church around the corner from me. I go in and pop in and visit and everything. Everything is regular. People go in there. They dress with their jeans and stuff on. They get the word. We feel good. I feel like giving because they're doing something for like children, building churches, giving homes, giving back. This is the stuff that they're showing me that they're doing. If I'm donating to the church, I know where my money is going. This is what the churches are in certain areas are doing. But some churches, you go in there and just be like, okay, so what am I doing this for again? What is the reason? And the same 5 people up in there get the preacher talking to these same 5 people for years. Like, when are we going to move on and get out and start, letting somebody else know about how good God is?
Right.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the same stories over and over and sitting next to the same person over and over.
Right.
When is there a time when you just get out and just be like, okay, now it's time to do something else? How many times you got to give me a word before it's time for me to be like, okay, maybe it's time for me to give somebody else a word? I'm not sitting here listening to the same story over and over again. I know this story. So it's time for me to get out and let somebody else know what God have done for me and how God can bless you. A lot of these inner city churches and all of that, they be like little cults. The same people sitting here, everybody saying the same thing, everybody believing the same thing, everybody giving the same amount of money every week. To me, it looks like, and they're mad at everybody outside of that, like whatever it is. Seems like a cult to me, but whatever it is, if you're not in it, then you're not a part of them. I know people that that's been in my life, that I've done things for. They've done things for me, and because I'm not a part of that anymore, then it's like they have nothing. They don't want nothing to do with me as a person. Like, I didn't change. I'm still the same person. Right. I just don't go here anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, and I do know people that still love me today. That still will be here 100%. They love who I am. It is what it is. But there's some people that's like, oh, you don't come here? I don't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick up the phone. Even though I know we laid, cried, slept, did everything together. I know that this is what it is, but we can't, because I don't go here now, you can't talk to me. It's ridiculous. I think that's crazy. I can't be a part of nothing like that because I don't think it's healthy, and I damn sure don't think it's of God.
Right.
So I believe that God speaks to me and He knows my heart. He knows everything. I know me. I know what it is. I know me. I know my heart. I know what right and wrong is. I know what right and wrong is. Can't nobody tell me what right and wrong is. I know what right and wrong is. And I know wrong when I see it. Okay? I know wrong when I see it. If you in a situation where you can't talk to nobody unless they're inside these 4 walls with you, that's a cult.
Yeah.
And that's not, I don't believe that's God. I don't believe that's God. So y'all need to get it together around here. And these pastors need to come together.
So you're saying that there's churches where they only can talk to the members within the church?
Yeah.
And not outside the church?
Right. I've seen that.
That's
I've
crazy.
seen that. They won't do nothing with nobody or nothing unless they're inside those 4 walls with you. I can't pick up the phone and be like, hey sis, long time no see. What's going on? Let's say, nope. Unless I'm like up in that church with them. And I've heard like preachers get up and say little things. They plant little seeds like you can't hang out with worldly people and things like that. These are little seeds that are planted. So you think that when you're in the church, you think because, oh, this person don't go to church with me, they're a worldly person. And the pastor said we can't hang out with worldly people. Although, like you just got finished saying, these same people that be up in there be right up in the club too. But because the pastor said we can't hang out with worldly people, you only associate yourself. I guess the people that still be doing things of the world, that go to church, you can only hang out with them because they're in these 4 walls with you. That's called a cult. If you look up the definition of cult, that's what it is. If you're sitting around, you gotta be careful going to these churches and stuff and having people talking over you and saying certain things. And they putting these things in your head, you be still in the same boat. You're not growing, nobody growing, everybody doing the same thing. Nobody's growing, nobody's doing anything but standing still.
Like a robot.
Yeah, standing still. Nobody's moving forward, no one's growing. You're doing the same thing. And then if I say something, then I'm the bad guy. No, I'm just pointing out the truth. This is what it is. Damn, 10 years ago, you was still doing the same fucking shit in that same church. That's what you was doing. So. Yeah. So it's time. It's something. Somebody got to look around and be like, wait a minute, hold up. This ain't right. This is not right. Where's the growth? When are we going to start growing here? But I could talk all night about that. I'm full. You full? You know what, everybody? I just want to thank everybody for watching this show. Thank you so much, Sharon, for sitting there with me and, you know, sharing with me and talking with me. If you're not already, I want you to right now subscribe to this channel, and I want you to share this video. Let everybody know what your girl Duchess is doing.
Eating homemade cooking.
Hey, it's time to eat, everybody, and we out. Peace.